Mennonite Cooking 101. We've never done it before, so it should be fun. Okay, so we are going to attempt to make a recipe out of our grandma's Mennonite cookbook that she used when my dad was growing up. We didn't grow up eating Mennonite food or doing any Mennonite cooking or baking ourselves. So we are going to do our best at using these old recipes that don't give a lot of instructions. And today we're going to try making fruit plots. Let us begin. On with the show. All right, Britt, read us the recipe.
Guide us.
So we have to combine 2 cups of flour. Do we have 2 cups in there? Yep, there's 2 cups in there. 2/3 of a teaspoon of salt.
It's of a teaspoon. That's a weird measurement.
If you were to do a third.
If you were to be a third of a teaspoon.
Do a half and then half of a half? No? How about a quarter and a half of a quarter?
Sure. Wouldn't that be 1/3?
How many do we need? Oh,
2/3.
yeah.
Just do. Get a teaspoon out and fill it up 2/3 of the way.
Let us not overthink this.
A little bit more.
Just a smidge. Yeah. Okay.
Evenly dusted.
2/3 of a cup of shortening, so I've got that, but yeah, put that in, and then I would think, it doesn't say to do this.
Cut it in?
But I would like maybe mix it in with your finger or cut it in.
Yeah. Linz, I'm gonna let you do that.
And then,
ooh. I'm used to butter.
Here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna add in 5 to 6 teaspoons of cold water.
Do you want to get ice in it and make it really cold?
No.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, stop at 5. 5. Okay.
So she's just got to keep doing that, and then we're going to put it out on here.
And then we're supposed to roll it out.
Roll out in line pan.
I would just use your hands now at this point.
A little bit of shortening left on her cutter. Good.
Let's put one more. It's kind of like a pie crust, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like it's going to be very enough to cover a... The issue here is that it doesn't tell you what kind of pan we're supposed to use.
Because we assume a baking sheet, but it says roll out in line pan. Was that a 9x9?
Do we know what it's supposed to look like when it's done?
And no pictures either.
Roll out and line pan. Cover with fresh or frozen. I bet it's supposed to be like a 9 by, like a little one, not this.
Okay.
It's not a sheet.
Well, I was kind of going off the other recipe.
Don't focus on this one. It says try beside it. And our grandma's writing.
Like a short cake crust.
I think yes.
Yeah,
it is.
Do you think I should do a 9x12 or an 8x8?
8x8. I don't think it's going to be very thick, so yeah.
you definitely can't roll it out at the...
I want you to stop.
Don't put too much more.
Well, I'm just adding enough so that...
I know, but Britt, it's supposed to be flaky, and it's not flaky anymore. It's Play-Doh.
You have to be able to roll it out without it going everywhere.
Well, you could press it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press it in, Linz. Let me help you.
Well, Linz, I saw this on a Moliere and a half-baked harvest. Where's your, Did I get a cut? Excuse me, madam. Fingers are better.
Okay, we've got it all smushed into the bottom. Okay. So now it says to cover with fresh or frozen fruit and sprinkle with sugar. Okay, so
when do the eggs come in?
after this? Yeah, there's like a topping that goes on it. Okay, so I just need to sprinkle some sugar over the top of this.
Baking powder in. eggs. Oh, flour. Oh, I see.
Okay, so now we need to make the topping. Okay, so yeah, I've already added the flour and the sugar. Whoops. Now we need 2 eggs. And a pinch of salt. It's right here. I'll do it. A teaspoon of vanilla. Let's just eyeball it. But let's not eyeball the baking powder. Let's not. A teaspoon of that.
Scant.
Scant. Okay, and now we just fold this all together. Now it doesn't tell us what to do with it. It also doesn't tell us what temperature to bake it at, but Mrs. Sue's Weens, also from Steinbach, Manitoba, says to bake it at 375. You want to get that going? So we're going to go with her temperature to bake it. And I think we just...
But nobody says how long, just until golden brown. This one does until 25 to 30 minutes. So.
Okay, I think that's how long things normally take. Okay, so we just pour this over top, and then do we have like a spatula? We could try smushing it all over.
The name says Platz.
I bet you're supposed to do it like a dumpling. Platz.
That's what I mean.
Platz. Let's plots like this. Try to get it on this side.
Okay. So, there we go. Now we're going to bake this at 375 for 20 to 25 minutes until it's golden brown, and we'll try it.
Or 30.
Possibly 28. I would proceed with caution. It just needed more
Butter.
No, like the bottom needs
Doesn't have any flavor.
sugar.
It doesn't have butter in it either.
Yeah, it's just shortening.
Did the bottom have sugar in it?
Mm-mm. Okay, so we really do like it, but the crust needs more flavor. So we would sub out butter for shortening and maybe even add a tablespoon or 2 of sugar to sweeten it up. But the apples and then that top is really, really good, and it would be excellent, I think, served with ice cream. That's it for these Mennonite girls can't cook.